Welcome to the session on how to file VAT returns. In this video, I'm going to show you how to file your VAT returns or how to declare your VAT that you have received during the last year. I always explain what is VAT when we meet for the first time for the contract, and I go through that detail. So now here I will practically show you how to file it. And remember that everyone must file VAT returns for the last year. So now it is January 2024. So we must file VAT returns for 2023. To do that, you have to go to Omavero. So you can just search it in the Google. It will take you here. You can change the language to English, sign in. In order to sign in, you should have your net banking details with you. For example, I have a bank in Nordia, so I click on the Nordia and then I will use the method to log in over there. Similarly, everyone's bank have their own method to log in, so just follow that. Log in there, continue to the service. Now here, when you come on this page, you just have to go to manage your tax matters. All right. So here, uh, when you come on this page, you have to scroll down all the way. Here, there are two things that are important. First, because we're filing the VAT return, so here is the VAT, self-assessed taxes, and it gives you the due date and the file the VAT return. Another important thing is this one, file business tax return, but I will explain you this in the next video. So here, click on file a VAT return. All right, and here this is for the period 31st of December 2023. This is for the whole year last year. So you have to go to file return. Click here. Okay, so you will land on this page. First, a quick note for everyone who have no business activity last year. For example, you was working with us in 2022 and then in 2023 you have not done any business activities, but still you have to file a VAT return. So in that case, you can just click on no activity and then you can just go next and submit. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. In otherwise, for everyone else who have worked and who is supposed to file the VAT return, I'm going to explain you how to do that. For that, first you have to open your Excel file. I always explain this as well, that you have to keep a record of your sales and your expenses. Now, if you open your invoice as well, here you can see at the end of invoice there is always subtotal, which is without VAT, 859 euros, then the VAT 24%, which is 206, then the total amount. So based on this, you have to make sales sheet like this for every month. So here you have to put what was the price without VAT, how much VAT you received, and what was the total price. This is called the sales sheet. So, so based on this, you will have a sale for January, February, March for the whole year. And here you have full detail that what was the total VAT you received during last year and what was the total sale without VAT that you have done. You will need these two things to file the VAT return. Another thing is this sales sheet. So here you have to declare what have you purchased, which is related to your work, so that you can get the VAT back on that. So here you can see I have made a mock file, like in January I buy a phone subscription, then I buy a phone or gloves, jacket, whatever. Here you have to put a price, full price, what was the VAT in that and what was the price without. So this is all you have to sum up over here. If you have used car, then of course you have to keep your car expense separate. So here you can see I have made this for the car, that what is spent on the fuel, what is spent on the repair, and all the detail. So based on that, I calculated what is the total VAT on that and what is the zero VAT. In the case of car, it is tricky because you have to also keep a note of your kilometers, and based on kilometer, you have to declare that how much percentage you drive for the personal and how much you drive for the business. So because in this case, the driven for the business is 56%, so you can take 56% of these prices. So this is 230 is the 56% or 412 and like this. So this for the VAT return on car, you will have to use this one. You have to leave behind 44% and you have to put only 56% of the total expenses. But if you have not used card, then you don't have to worry about this thing. You just have to put it over here. So uh, now if you scroll down, you can see this. Keep it no. We are not uh, dealing based on cash, so you can just put it no. And then comes the VAT on domestic sales by tax rate. Here, as our VAT is 24%, so you have to file it over here. Don't file anything in 14% or 10%. It is this one that you have to file. Here, you have to declare how much total VAT you have received during the last year. So in this case, you can see the total VAT received is 1847 euros 42. Let's copy this over here, right? So when you copy this over here, you can see here it says tax payable or tax that qualifies for refund. Because it is positive, that means that you have to pay it back. But if you remember, I told you that if your sales is less than 15,000 euros per year, then all the VAT is also your income. So basically, you should not be paying this. To do that, you have to click here. Are you filing VAT relief details during this tax period? Yes. Here you have to tell the sales without VAT, which is this one. This is without VAT. How much sales you have done. uh, Put it over here, and then you have to declare how much VAT you have received, and it is this one same as this one. So this amount you will put it over here. Now when you click on a side, you can see it is zero. That means that you are not supposed to pay any VAT back to the government. Now it is 1847.42 euros is yours. It is in your pocket. Apart from that, another important thing is deductible VAT. VAT deductible for tax period. Here you have to tell how much VAT you have paid on your purchases. Now it is this amount. This is your expense sheet, and this is the VAT you have been paying on your purchases. And in this case, it is 677.42 euros. You have to copy this one. Just put it over here. Now when you click on the side, you can see this is now minus 677.42 euros. That means that tax office will pay you back this amount into your bank account. So this is how to file the VAT return. So remember, you have to put 24% VAT, file this one here. This one will remain zero because it is for the VAT in purchases and imports. This is for if you are doing business activities out of Finland or out of European Union, then you have to file it. In our case, it is zero. VAT deductible, it is the VAT that you have paid on the purchases. Then remember to file the relief. Yes, put your total sale without VAT and what is the VAT you received. Then it will give you amount of VAT relief over here, and then it is the one you're gonna get it back. And this will remain zero. Everything else you don't have to fill anything. It is about sales outside Finland. Then at the end, just make sure to put your information. If you don't have it saved, and just click here, put your name, phone number. Otherwise, you can use this one. Do next, and then make sure you can review it over here what you have been filing, and based on that, you can just submit your tax return. So this is how we file the VAT returns, and I have explained it into very simple steps. I hope you all can do that. Still, in case you don't understand, you can of course visit me at office, or you can book an online appointment with me and we can go through that. So good luck to everyone, and thank you so much.